Right, thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate every single one of you. I've not got many tonight. That's alright though. Milo, thanks so much for tuning in. Liam, thanks so much for tuning in as well. My prediction is 2-1 to Ajax. What's your prediction? I literally have no idea. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1. Liam, I went to Plymouth yesterday. It was really nice. I really liked it. So yeah, I went to Plymouth yesterday. It was really nice. It was my Kelly's birthday. So we went to Plymouth together and we had a really nice time. But obviously you're from Plymouth, so I thought I'd tell you. Yeah! Did you enjoy the game? What game? No, I didn't go to watch a game. I just went out to Plymouth for the day. Like to go around the shops and stuff. So yeah, I had a nice day. I had a nice day though. It was really nice. I didn't go to the game, but I went to the shopping centre. I went to the shopping centre. Can you watch my review of Argyle after this stream? Well, I'll probably be busy after my. Listen, I'm not going to promise to watch every single video of yours. I'm not going to promise to watch every single video of anyone's. I don't think I watch every single video of anyone's, but if I see them in my recommended or I see them in my thing, then I definitely will watch them. So I will promise that I will definitely watch them when I see them. But I am I have a busy life. I can't sit there and just watch everything all the time. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have a girlfriend. I'd probably be single. But if I see it, I will definitely watch it. So yeah. So, Ajax versus Chelsea. We'll get the team lineups now. So this is one of two games kicking off. The other game is RB Leipzig versus Zenit St. Petersburg. So the team lineups are as follows. Onana is in goal. Dest, Veltman, Blind, and Tagliafico. So Veltman is a change from obviously last season. They had De Ligt, Martinez, Alvarez, and Van der Beek are in midfield, and Promes, Tadic, and Ziyech are up front for Ajax. The Chelsea team, Arrizabalaga, a back three. Is it a back three? I don't think it is a back three. I think it's a back four. It must be a back four. Okay, it's definitely a back four. Aspilicueta, Zuma, Tomori, and Alonso are the back four. In midfield, Kovacic, Jorginho, and Mount. Either wing, Hudson-Odoi and Willian and Abraham is up front. Chris, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm not expecting many in, to be fair, but Exopa's like, I'll definitely do this game. So I ended up doing it, and yeah, not many people in, which is slightly annoying. Already had a dislike. Thanks so much for whoever disliked it. I really appreciate it. So the benches for both teams: De Jong, not that one. Huntelaar, Marin, Mazraoui, Neres, Schurz, and Varela. Bench for Chelsea: Batshuayi, Caballero, Billy Gilmore, Giroud, Reece James, Emerson, and Christian Pulisic. A lot of players injured for Chelsea. They include Barkley, Christensen, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Rudiger, and Van Ginkel. So a few injuries. Obviously, Van Ginkel wouldn't be anywhere near the starting 11, would he? It's a shame that he's never been really given a chance at Chelsea. So I think they should definitely sell him in the summer. I got some news. The gym, of which I have a leaflet here, is opening soon. So I'll be able to go there very, very soon. I also had I told everyone I applied for a job last time I was on Monday. I got an interview on Friday, which I'm really pleased about. It's going to be pretty Stressful to have an interview because all the interviews I've ever had have gone really badly. I've never got a job through an interview, which isn't good, but hopefully it'll go well. I just need to, be my confident self, be my YouTube self, and show that I can be confident and not be my actual self, which is quite shy. So hopefully I'll be able to get the job. It's only temporary, but I thought that it would be good for me to get experience, and that might help me in the future. And also it would also be good because they might want to keep me on as well, which would be really good because I really do like technology. Chelsea till I die, thanks so much for tuning in. How are you doing? Come on, you Chelsea. My prediction 1-0 Chelsea. So you're going for Chelsea to beat Ajax. Obviously Ajax did really, really well last season. I need to put this tea-put down. They did really well last season in this competition. They obviously knocked out Juventus, they knocked out Real Madrid, and in their group I think they had Benfica and Bayern Munich and someone else, and they got to the knockouts. I don't think they beat Bayern Munich at that stage, but they did really well. And then obviously the semi-finals, they beat Tottenham away from home, and then that crazy game where Lucas Moura scored a hat-trick right at the death to make it 3-2 to Tottenham. So Ajax had a really, really good run in it, much better than I was expecting. They have lost a couple of players. Obviously Frankie de Jong has gone to Barcelona, and Matthias de Ligt has gone to Juventus. But they still have some very good players. They have Ziyech, they have Tagliafico, they have Tadic, Onana, they have Blind, and they also have Neres on the bench, who did very well as well. So they've got some really, really good players in the side. So hopefully they'll still be able to produce a good game for today. I'm not sure how they got on in their first game. I think they won. But we played two, haven't we? So Ajax have won both games. They beat Lille 3-0. And they beat Valencia 3-0. Valencia have got 3 points, and Chelsea have got 3 points as well. Chelsea beat Lille, but lost to Valencia. Valencia lost to Ajax, but beat Chelsea, and Lille have lost both games. So I think that this is going to be a really tough game for Chelsea, but hopefully they'll be able to, produce something, a good performance and get something from this game. Because if they want to go through, they probably need to win this game, or at least get something from this game. Because you would imagine that Valencia should beat Lille, who have not picked up a single point yet and have lost twice, and then 5 goals conceded, just 1 goal scored. So they've not had a best start, Lille. So I think Valencia will probably beat them. So Chelsea could do getting something. They need to go to the Mastana, is it called, and get a win there in whenever that game is. But I think that game will be like round 5 or round 6. So they're a while yet, but they probably need to get a win against. I think a point would be quite good, to be honest. I think that would be a really, really good point. So the other games, Ajax versus Chelsea is the one we're covering. RB Leipzig versus Zenit, Benfica versus Lyon, Genk versus Liverpool, Inter Milan versus Dortmund, that should be a good game. Lille versus Valencia, Salzburg versus Napoli, and Slavia Prague versus Barcelona. Obviously it was quite interesting that the Slavia Prague, one of the directors or whatever it was laughing at the fact he got, I think it was, did they have Dortmund, Inter Milan and Barcelona? I think they did. The time on screen. It's not time yet. It's not time for the game to be on. Did you see the City score? They did win comfortably, didn't they, in the end? They started off quite poorly. They did concede an early goal, but they ended up winning 5-1 with, was it Phil Foden sent off? I spent the night with my girlfriend, so it wasn't 100%. It was Phil Foden sent off. 2 quick red cards, 2 quick yellow cards there. The other results: Atletico Madrid beat Leverkusen 1-0, and Shakhtar and Zagreb drew 2-2. PSG won 5-0 at Club Brugge. Real Madrid won 1-0 at Galatasaray. Juventus won 2-1 at home to Lokomotiv Moscow. City put 5 past Atalanta in a 5-1 win. Bayern Munich struggled in part against Olympiacos, but won 3-2, and Tottenham put 5 past Red Star Belgrade. So Tottenham hopefully will be able to. I still think, despite that bad result in Olympiacos in Greece, and then despite that hammering 7-2 against Bayern Munich, I still think they'll be able to get through. I still think they should get through as well, but they need a lot of better performances in the Premier League and in Europe, because they've not been the best so far. They'll probably beat Red Star Belgrade away, but Liverpool lost their last season. They went on to win the Champions League, so there is that. And then who's the other teams in their group? And then they need to beat Olympiacos as well. Ethan Ledger, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Ajax to win 3-1. So you think Ajax will win fairly comfortably? That's very, very good. How long? Another 11 minutes before the game kicks off. I wasn't sure. I said I would cover this one, but I really, really couldn't be bothered. But my girlfriend said I should, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm sure she's usually right. So, but I suppose if I get like a few new subscribers and a few new chatters and a nice conversation, then it's all going to be worth it, which is absolutely fantastic. And I've already had some great people in, like Chelsea Till I Die, Chris, Liam, Milo, and Ethan Ledger as well. I don't know why I always say I could just say Ethan. I don't need to say Ethan Ledger. I always do. So yeah, around 10 minutes until kickoff. Not sure what I'm having for tea tonight, but hey, Hydro, thanks so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Professional Gun, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. What is your next game? Is it Celtic? Yes, my next game is Celtic. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, my next game is my next game is Celtic at 8 o'clock on Friday night. Oh, it's Thursday night rather. So hopefully you can tune with that. Hydro, thanks so much for tuning in. I liked it already. Thank you so much for the like. So yeah, so Celtic will be next game. Also, something very, very interesting, Milo, is that somebody I'm friends with on Facebook, who was like friends with my cousin, and we were, and I knew him from there. He's gone to Bora on holiday, or is it Bora? I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's where he is. So that was very interesting. Will you update us on the Arsenal score as well? Yes, I will have the updates on my phone. So I will be able to update everyone with the latest scores and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'd be able to, but I used to be able to. I used to have this, like the video printer. So yeah, I will be able to update on the Arsenal score if you want to. It is very cool. Obviously, you're the only person I know from Bora, but when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's like where Milo's from. So I am very, very glad that I know you. I wouldn't have known where Bora was or anything about it, or that they have a team called Bora Rangers, but now I do. So I got Kelly Herrick's extensions for her birthday. They were quite expensive, but she looks really nice, so I'm glad I got them. And she had a really nice day. She went in the shops. How's your dog? Yeah, he's not doing too bad. He's downstairs at the moment, but yeah, he'll probably be back Saturday when I go live for Man City Aston Villa. So I should be live for that one. What's his name? His name is Alfie. Alfie. You sound dead. What? No, he's just downstairs. He's not with me at the moment. He's with my girlfriend. But he will be Like, on stream on. You said he sounded dead. Did I? Well, if I did, I didn't mean to. He's downstairs. Your friend from Bora. He's not from Bora. He's just down on holiday, I think. No, Alfie's just downstairs. He's just chilling downstairs. So. But it was cold this morning. Was anyone else really freezing this morning? I went out I went out fairly early. Went out at 8:20. We went to the doctor's. How long till kick off? 6 minutes. 6 minutes till kick off. I went to the doctor's this morning. It was very cold and foggy, but got warmer during the day. I've been in like 1, 2, 3, 4 different four different shops today trying on clothes to try and find something for my outfit for Friday for my interview. Yes, yeah, we did get the sofa cleaned. Bless him. I feel so sorry for him. He must have been scared. So I'm glad he's feeling a bit better. I think 5-3 Ajax. It will be like Man City versus Spurs last season. It was the interview for Manchester United or Tottenham. I wish it was that. It'd be a lot more money. Yeah, I could work for a year there and then just retire. Take a walk on the wild side. It's for PC World. Kyrie's PC World. I might go in there tomorrow and like see what it's like. Man City versus Monaco. Yes, I watched that with my cousin actually. It was a really good game. Was that 5-3 as well? I can't remember what 5-3 at the Etihad and 3-1 Monaco. It finished. I knew it finished 6-6. I just wasn't. I thought it would finish 2-1. That's where my confusion was. If by retire you mean get sacked, then okay. Yeah. If you think about it, right? I'd be even scrap getting sacked, scrap getting retired. I'll get sacked, and then I'd have my whole contract paid up, which would be absolutely fantastic. I've got Ajax, Bristol, Coventry, Lyon, Napoli to win on one slip. Let me have a look at the games. Right, so you've got Ajax, Lyon, and Napoli. Salzburg have looked really good in the opening two games. That might be a tough one, as LFC says. Bristol City, Charlton. I went for a... Oh wait, no, they're playing someone else on Saturday. Charlton are going quite well. And Coventry City are playing Fleetwood. They probably will beat those. Hope you win, of course, like I do every time. I haven't got any moderators in at the moment. That's weird. Luckily, it's only quiet, so I can get rid of people if I need to. I thought Exope would be on. He was like, "Oh yeah, definitely do this game." Bolton finally won. They sure did win. I was really surprised. Yahoo. Yeah, I was really. Obviously, Jack is somebody that I speak to quite a lot, and he's a Bolton supporter, so I was pleased for him. Hi, what time's the match start? It literally kicks off in a couple of minutes. That's why the time down was really good. It's going to be a good match. I hope so. I hope so. Hi, Ethan. Thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? They got it down as a back three, but it said on commentary that it's a back four. So I think it's a back. I think it's a back four. I'm in Madrid. All right, what are you doing there? Anything nice? Men's kickoff. Caden, not tune in. It's literally any minute or any second. What should Atletico Madrid? Oh, was it good? They played yesterday, didn't they? Right, okay, I just need to get the clock ready. But we have just kicked off. Corner to Chelsea. Right, I'm just editing the thing, so it won't be a second. The Zuma and Tamori, they're just saying have gone up for this corner. Obviously, it's a really early corner, so don't know why they're saying it is. There we are. First half is underway. Well, we're a minute in now. Hudson-Odoi to take this corner kick. In it comes. Onana's gone a long way and gets it. And there it is. They played mint. I bet. Who did? But you saw some really good players. I'll see who played. Atletico Madrid versus Leverkusen. Morata played. Sal played. Costa, Herrera. No João Felix? No João Felix. Thomas Lemar. That's interesting. Oh, João Felix got an ankle injury. I see. Did not know that. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. Here is Promes. And Bake. It's a handball. The corner for handball. That's going to go to VAR. Oh, offside. I think that was offside. Has anyone in the chat been to any nice stadiums abroad? Oh, in fact, scrap that. What's the nicest stadium you've been to? I don't quite understand what he's showing offside for. My local park. Never been to a football stadium? Inverness? Obviously not been there. That's interesting. Alright. You should go. Slavia Prague versus Barcelona might be an upset game. I don't think so. I can't see that happening. The nicest stadium I've been to is a toss-up between the Etihad the Emirates and Wembley. If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose the Emirates, I would say. But I'd like to go to Tottenham Stadium and have a look at that. I'm going to a tour around the Bernabeu tomorrow. That's really cool. I've never been to the Bernabeu, but I bet it's absolutely lovely. I bet it's really nice there. Hudson Odoi. Dungeon Park Boris pitch. Have you got live score on for the other Champions League and English games? I don't need it on as it's not time for the other games to go off. I've been outside the Etihad a few times but never been in it. You should definitely go to a football match, dude. Even if it's just your local team. Like, I used to go and watch Hereford. And through watching Hereford, I went to Aston Villa. I went to the King Power. So, Beverley Partridge, thanks so much for tuning in. So yeah, I've been to some stadiums. Ajax going to win. See, I went for a draw. It's corner to Chelsea, I think. Yeah, another corner to Chelsea. Williams take on the other side. In it comes. Oh, it's Tamori with a head. Wide. Still in play. Marcus Alonso's got it. Away. Kovacic wins it back. Hope that Chelsea lose. And also through watching Hereford, I went to Wembley and I went on a tour with like they're called the Junior Bulls, and I watched it. I went to Aston Villa for a stadium tour, and then through the stadium tour, on the way back, we watched England versus Germany in the 2010 World Cup when Lampard scored that goal, and it was ruled out through. What was it ruled out for? It was ruled out for not being over the line. Chelsea going to get injured players. I had a few bets. What bets have you got on tonight? And still not forgiven them for Baku. You can't blame a team for like winning, can you? Ajax. Just Ajax. I think if I remember correct, I thought Arsenal played really poor in the final. The Iwobi scored a nice goal, didn't he? Ajax and tennis. Alright, I don't know anything about tennis. I'm a very unforgiving person, it sounds it. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. One of the bigger channels is covering this game, which I was really surprised about, but so yeah, I'm not expecting. How much is YouTube? What do you mean, how much is YouTube? YouTube is free. The host, it's free. I think you've asked this question before. It's free to do this. You need quite a good computer, but it's free. If you wanted to go live, I think you have to have. Depends. I use a streaming software, so I go into the software, build what I want to have, and then it goes. You have to put your key in. Like each channel has a key, and then it'll go live from there. Dortmund 2, Inter Milan 1. See, I do think Inter Milan have done too well in the opening two games, have they? Over 2.5 goals. Goals here. We're jumping the gun on the Leipzig game. Let's see what the score is in that game if you want. 0-0. Time to get on. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Mike Talks Football. Although if I get this job, I'm not sure how much Twitch I'll be doing. But hey ho, go follow me anyway. This would surprise me if I finish like 1-1 or 0-0. I went 1-1. Tagliafico. Veltman with the shot. Wide. It's a job at Curry's PC World. So hopefully I do well. Give me a sec. It's time for me Pacey puts lightning round. Well done. Thank you so much. I didn't think I'd get an interview, but when I did, I actually really messed it up. I was like, they're like, oh, it's only temporary. Did you, like over Christmas? Did you know that? And I was like, oh no, I didn't. Sorry, bye. Well, I didn't say it in those words. And then Kelly was like, what happened? And I was like, oh, they said that it was temporary, and I wanted something more permanent. And they were like, oh yeah, but they might keep you on, and they can like give you like really good experience as well. So it made me think that if I did poorly there, or I didn't get kept on because they just didn't need anyone else, then I could like use that experience to get a job at like somewhere else, and it will keep me like, it'll get me into the job routine as well. Well done. Thank you so much. But obviously, I don't write down I'm as shy as a bird. So they'll be like, oh, you're really shy. And I'll be like, yes, I'm really shy. Corner 4, Ajax Van der Beek with a shot. And there was Zuma in the way. And that's going to be a throw-in. Dest is fouled by Hudson-Odoi, and it will be a free kick to Ajax. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I just hope that I can say how passionate I am about like electronics and technology. But I don't, honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll get it. But there's no harm in trying, is there? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Mike Talks Football, I'd really appreciate it. I do a lot of watch-alongs. I'm hoping to be live tomorrow. And Rich will be on tomorrow, so at least I'll have definitely one person. Ziyech. He's going to try to go past Tomori. Tomori is very, very strong. He does absolutely brilliantly. Kelly's doing a puzzle at the moment. I'm not very good at puzzles, but she really seems to enjoy them, which is absolutely fantastic. I'd be very surprised if she's watching me at the moment. So, if she is, hello. So, what's everyone doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Is anyone doing anything cool? I'll be streaming probably, and then I'll probably watch some football. I'll watch Gillette Soccer Saturday and watch Hereford at 3:00. Like keep an eye on Hereford on the laptop. Swimming, very interesting. You a good swimmer, Milo? And then I'll probably watch the 5:30 game. A little bit of it, and then meet Kelly from work. I'll meet her off the train, and then Sunday. Not sure who's on Sunday. Tomorrow I need to make a video, so I need to do that tomorrow. Sunday. Newcastle, Wolves, Liverpool, Tottenham. Not sure if I'll cover any of those, but I probably will do maybe a review of them. I'm not sure. And then Wednesday I'll be live for the Carabao Cup. So that's my plans for next week. Hi Mike, it's Jeff. Jeff, thanks for tuning in. Not really a good swimmer. I'm quite good at swimming. Abraham goes out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Still going Hudson-Odoi. And he passes it straight to Blind. Oh, we have dropped some frames. Sorry about that. Hudson-Odoi. Plays the 1-2 with Alonso and it's really poor. It's way too hard. I was just discussing, Jeff, that I've my job interview. I got a job interview on Friday, 10 a.m. I'm one of those people. If they'd have said, "Oh, can you come at like 3 in the morning?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah, definitely." And then afterwards, I'd be like, "What the hell did I say that?" So it's 10's pretty early, but I should be all right. Tomorrow out wide to Mount. Pace of 1-2. Still Mount. Hit it. Shot. Good save by Onana. That's out. Just saying, in the Blaze Live one, you said you were 11th at the end, but they were actually 9th. All right. I tell you what it was. It didn't. The flash scores didn't update, so I wasn't sure where they were. That's really good. No, 9th. Hopefully, end the season now. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Hudson-Odoi's ball in, and Alonso heads wide. I went to McDonald's earlier. I had the Jamaican jerk chicken burger. It was quite nice. Not sure what I'm for tea tonight. No worries. Tagliafico. I'm not saying who it is, but somebody has copied my exact layout, which I am quite annoyed about. I had that yesterday. I thought it was only released today. That's what it said on the thing. I went in McDonald's and they got new, a new software on the machines, which I was very surprised about. I just had fish and chips. Nice. I'm not sure what I am for tea. But I am looking forward to whatever it is. Hopefully Kelly makes me a nice meal. Or whoever cooks. Siak. He fouled, nothing given. Chris was in earlier. I hope you're alright, Chris. If you're still watching. Abraham is down. Mount wins it, and then Van de Beek wins it back. Veltman. Ziak. I need to get the players' numbers up because I'm really struggling. I think Ajax might just win. Yeah, a lot of people have said an Ajax win. I went for a draw. I think we had a few Chelsea people earlier, but yeah, mixed results. But I think it'll be a draw. Ronaldo takes ages to take the throw in. One 0. I think 1-1. Thanks so much for the prediction, eh? Mount. I'm just trying to remember who else is in the Champions League. Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Tottenham. That's it, innit? There's no fifth team. There's no fifth team. I'm getting confused. I was getting confused. I thought that there was like a fifth team because obviously Chelsea won the Europa League, but they finished in the top 4 as well. Tadic. Out wide to Ziyech. They go out wide to Promise. Finds Promise. Really good ball. Ball comes in. Ziyech on the other side. Crosses it in. And Tomori gets it away. He's played quite well, to be fair. Still think Chelsea have too many young players. Well, they have like Tomori. They have Hudson-Odoi. They have Mount. And they have Abraham. They're all pretty young. But they're all English, which is really good to see. So I think they have experience in the likes of Willian, Aspilicueta, Kovacic, Jorginho's pretty experienced. So they do have a mixture. They probably do have like Aspilicueta. Arrizabalaga is quite young as well, isn't he? So they do have a fair few young players, but I suppose he's trying something different, and at least he's given it a go and playing players that he trusts. And like, how many times have we seen in the past where a team play like youngsters and then after a while they're like, oh wait, no, we're not going to do that. Like, it happens a lot, and they stick with when under pressure, they stick with the tried and tested players, and he's not done that, so that's good to see. So I hope he does well, like Lampard. I really do. I'd like to see him do well. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't do well, then questions will of course be asked. But I hope he does well. Don't forget to subscribe. I've already said that. Going to Ajax. Off town match in a bit. Right, I got a bone to pick for you. It's not very often I call out any of my subscribers. You're like, oh yeah, definitely do the Ajax Chelsea game. Start the Ajax Chelsea game where I'm nowhere to be seen. No, I'm only joking. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the game. Who have they got? They're on the Super 6 this Saturday, aren't they? I've already done it because I'm weird. Daley Blind goes long looking for Promise, but Zuma does very well. Tomori misses his header and gets it away second time. Oops, was out. That's fair enough, dude. I should be live tomorrow as well, so if you do miss the channel, miss some of it, which obviously you will, then feel free to come in on that one. Ziyech with a shot well wide. Dream the Huddersfield match. Well, I don't think there's a lot of call for Huddersfield. I honestly believe there's no call for Huddersfield. Who they got? Let me have a look. Middlesbrough. That's two teams. There's two basement teams there. They're both really struggling. You should do Leeds Huddersfield match in December. Got to go catch you at the weekend. Thanks so much for tuning in, Jeff. I'll see you again. I should, but I don't think I will. Jody Morris has got a yellow card. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He went over to book him. he went over to book Jody Morris, who's the assistant manager of Frank Lampard, and Jody Morris, no word of a lie, he had to stand up. He had to stand up to receive the yellow card. He couldn't do it while he was sat down. What the hell was that all about? So he stood up and then sat back down. Like, no, you have to stand up. Oh, that's funny. Big man George, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Don't understand why I always say that. I used to be like, oh, how are you doing? Like, hope you're doing well. That doesn't make any sense. I might stop saying that. That's something I'm going to have a little think about tonight. Hudson-Odoi. And loses the ball. Van de Beek. They go out wide. Looking for Ziyech. Finds Ziyech. What nationality is Ziyech? Moroccan. Didn't know that. Doing good, thank you. Superb. You ever seen those things where like they message people with like stupid like tonight names, and the one's Bill Payer. And somebody messaged him, it's like, I've got into the competition, but apparently I need your permission. And he was like, Bill Payer was like, oh yeah, go for it. As if I know Bill Payer. Oh, that was funny. That kind of thing really makes me laugh. David W. Thank you much for tuning in, David W. How you doing? Jorginho wins the ball back. Willian out wide. Chelsea's kit looks like a polo shirt. I have to have a look at it again. Hudson-Odoi, wide. They're not wearing that shirt. They're wearing black with orange stripes on the collar and the corners and the sleeves. Doesn't look like a polo shirt at all. The other one looks like a polo shirt. It's like white and then it's got red and blue trim. Is that one the one you mean? Yeah, that one looks like a polo shirt, but they're not wearing that one because obviously it would clash with Ajax. That's what my football manager says. Sometimes they just do it anyway because they're weird. Abraham, Tammy Abraham. Abraham is fouled. Free kick. I still find it weird that people tune in for my videos. But I'm glad people tune in for my videos, or I'd be chatting here, sat here chatting to no one. Nobody wants that. Marcos Santos ball in. Comes to Hudson-Odoi, and I think he should have done a little bit better there. He's put it wide. I think he should have done a bit better than that. I had to buy a shirt today. It's a black one. Apparently that's what they do. But let's not go to a funeral or something. Wearing all black's going to look a bit weird. I wanted to get a nice pink shirt, but apparently Kelly said that would look stupid. Streaming any West Ham games coming up. I wanted to stream West Ham against West Ham versus Everton, but my mum was down, so I couldn't. So I did plan to stream West Ham. 1-0 Zenit in the 25th minute. That's a surprise. I thought RB Leipzig would be alright against them. Thanks for the update. We got the goal. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Former Hereford player plays for RB Leipzig, which is weird. It's weird that there's a former Hereford player playing in the Champions League. Then again, Gary Hooper played in the Champions League for Celtic, and he was from Hereford. Not many though. I think those are the only two. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Oh, It's crap. They've had so many chances and they've always taken the wrong option. We're 28 minutes in. It's currently 0-0. Oh, nana, oh, nana. So yeah, I'm not planning. Well, I am not got no plans to stream West Ham, but it just depends on how it goes. Jorginho, once again, very poor from Chelsea. I think they'll be pleased with how it's gone so far. Look how grainy it looks. Look how horrible it looks without my lights. I look really weird. It looks like really grainy, and as soon as I turn on my lights, it's like, oh, I'm clear. It's weird how much difference light makes. Week up, sir. I don't understand what you mean. No, I'm not streaming any of the 8 PM games, just because it doesn't give me a lot of time to do it, and I've never streamed to. Have you moved out? Your background looks different. Yes, I have moved out actually. I've moved from Shropshire, where I used to live in England, down to Exeter in Devon. So I have moved. I moved in at the start of last month. Grant hat-trick tonight. Streaming 7:45 games. Yeah, if I haven't got enough time to stream the 8 o'clock games, which is what I had a little chuckle to myself, how have I got time to stream on 8 o'clock? I'm sorry I haven't been tuning in lately. I've been busy. That's alright. No problem at all. Just tune in when you can. I don't understand why I always say tuning in as if it's like some sort of wireless that you need to get the right reception on. But yes, I have moved out. So I need to. I only usually stream one game a day. I plan on streaming on Wednesday for the Carabao Cup, but what if it goes to extra time? Oh wait, no, it doesn't go to extra time anymore. It goes straight to penalties. That's exciting. And I'll do the draw as well. That'll be exciting. Hopefully everyone will enjoy that. Rich finishes at 7 o'clock, so hopefully he'll be along shortly. Promise. Looking for Tadic, and there is Aspilicueta. I still say wireless. Did I say wireless, or did I say... My stepdad used to say wireless. I say he must still say wireless, but he's no longer with my mum, so everything he does is past tense. There's a where I used to live. There was a summer field, and there's now. Then they moved it to a Budgeons. I think I went past the Budgeons today. There isn't many of them about. I'm sure I went past the Budgeons. Anyway, that shut down because it was quite expensive, and it was my gran described it as like it was selling out of a garage. Anyway, after that, they just had boards up for ages, and then one day the youth centre painted the boards that are covering it, and it's like Ludlow history. Is it? Yeah, so history, and one of it's we've just been on the wireless. Not sure what that's a reference to. Hudson-Odoi ball in, and Onana makes a save. Are you going to stream Liverpool versus Spurs on Sunday? I don't know. I'm not sure if I will or not. It's illegal to say tranny now for the transistor radio. I don't even know what a transistor radio is. But I understand why, because obviously that could be quite offensive to people of, that could be quite offensive, deemed quite offensive. So, I suppose it's not meant to offend anyone, but yes, I understand why. Lost 5 viewers. Must have upset somebody with that comment. I was pissing about my camera settings the other day, and my camera went really like this. So I immediately changed what I was doing. I'm not sure it's illegal either. I'm not sure that's the thing. I don't think it's quite illegal. I don't think you'd be banged up for it. What do you make of the news about this whole lorry situation in Essex? That's absolutely horrendous, isn't it? Absolutely horrendous. Big George, hang on, tune in. Absolutely crazy. It's interesting. It'd be interesting to find out what, like the end, like the bottom of it. Tomorrow he gets it away and puts it out for a throw in. Like I don't really know what to make of it. Just saw it on BBC News actually. Oh, it's in. It's offside. It's in. It's in, but that's definitely got to be checked for VAR. Promise it's made it 1-0 at the back post, but I'm not sure if it was offside or not. I'm being sarky. I see. Feel bad for the driver if he's innocent. Surely, though, if you had 39 bodies on your lorry, dead, you'd have a stench or something. Surely it must be connected. So Ziyech puts the ball in. I think I don't know. Pass. If he's. They think he's onside. That's good enough for me. So Promise with the goal. I don't know. I don't know if they'll allow it or not. I think he's just on, but I'm not sure. Disallowed it. Better change that back to 0. So no goal. Looks onside to me. Oh, it's foot. Oh, he is onside. He is offside. Lind has gone down for Manchester United there. I heard it was a refrigerated container which blocks oxygen out. Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that? I've not heard that, to be fair. What I mean is, when somebody's like, "Oh, I heard," you don't know if it's from Ben next door who tells loads of poor kids, or it's from like something else. But if they're in the refrigerator, if they're in like fridges, then that's alarming. That it's probably something to do with the driver, isn't it? How would he go about killing 39 people though? That's a lot of people to. That's a hell of a lot of people. I don't know what's going on, but unless of course they went in there hoping that they'd get all the way to England and get off the Oh, so I thought Bulgaria was part of the EU. Is Bulgaria part of the EU? Oh, sugar. Is there Bulgaria in the EU? Yes, seems like it. So they wouldn't, unless they were already. They might have already been. They might have been in Bulgaria illegally, though, couldn't they? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it. But it's very, very confusing. It's got to be a situation where they're trying to get into the country, I think. But obviously, the driver has probably got to be arrested, isn't he? .38 minutes is still 0-0. Promise's goal was ruled out for offside. That goal would have stood without VAR. Tadic. Dest. Donny van der Beek. Promise. Excellent block by Aspilicueta, who celebrates. Why the Chelsea game and not your team? My girlfriend's birthday, Kelly's birthday yesterday. So I couldn't. I don't like covering City, but Hudson Odoi still going. Willian lets it go through his legs, I think. So yeah, I thought I'd do one tomorrow. I didn't really fancy doing Chelsea, so Liverpool. So I thought I'd do Chelsea. Someone different. So yeah. So Liverpool's run in the Premier League with their winning run ends at 17. Happy birthday to Kelly for yesterday. Thank you. I'll tell her when I get down. She had a nice day. Went to Plymouth for the day. Promise. And Zuma does well. And that's out for a corner. Yeah, she had a nice birthday, I think. Well, Liverpool. I just thought I could watch the goal show or spend time with Kelly or whatever at 8 and till whenever we go to bed. So that was the plan. I covered Liverpool the other day, so it's not like I'm biased or don't want to cover a certain team. Okay, I'll try. I think I'll tune in. I'm predicting 2-1 Ajax. Interesting. Oh, it's Partizan versus Manchester United on tomorrow. Definitely won't watch that. Happy birthday, Kelly, for yesterday. Thank you so much, Milo. Here comes Mount. He's on his own. Still going. He's going backwards. How are you doing in Alpha? Yeah, we're all doing great. Thank you, Mark. We're all doing really good. How's things with you and your children and your partner? Kovacic. Existing. Thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing, my friend? Mount. Yeah, so we had a nice day yesterday. Went to Plymouth. There was really nice shops and it was a really nice shopping centre. I really enjoyed it, and it was quite nice in the town and so as well. And the train ride wasn't too bad. It's quite nice seats. They have like first class on the one we went, and we didn't go first class because we're not a multi-billionaire. But the seats were not much nicer than Aspilicueta with a shot just over. Like at home, we just have one class. Everyone's the same. But on this one, there was first class. Because the first angle they show on that offside is he's onside because you can't see his other foot. So that's why I was confused. Oh, you're a daily also. And oh wait, no. So it's there's a couple of big YouTubers streaming at the moment. Glad to hear it. Not good to find out today my nan's going to die. My granddad has terminal cancer. Oh Christ, Martin, that's awful, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. Both of my granddads have passed away, and my one of my grandmothers has passed away as well. So I think about one of my granddads every single day. So can't imagine what you're going through. Really sorry to hear that. My gran, who's still alive, has had cancer twice. Which is, nuts. She had it the first time, and she since she was having a scan or something, and it showed up on a scan, and since then she's been really vigilant about how much she checks her arms and stuff, and for lumps and stuff. And so she spotted that one second one really early. So it's obviously very horrible thing. Maybe one day we'll have a cure for it. Although it can be treatable, can't it? Here is Promise. He plays it straight to Jorginho. Mount looking for Tammy Abraham, but does not find him. We're literally about to blow off, and that's it. That's half time. So first half is over. I will change the thing to half time. But half time it's 0-0. It's not been too many chances besides the goal. I think Chelsea will be fairly pleased that they're drawing. I think they'd be really, that's what they want for the first half. Probably want to push on and get a goal in the second half and try and win the game. But I think overall they would be pleased. I would take a point if I was Chelsea, but that's just me. Sorry to hear that, Marcus. Thank you for tuning in. Marcus, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Like the video, haven't already, guys. I'd really appreciate it. See how many likes are on. And every time I like it, I go to refresh it, I get more. I get an advert, which is good. 16 likes. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in and liked the video. I really do appreciate it. The ad's not playing. So I don't know what's happened there. Half time is always a struggle. I lose a lot of people watching at half time. Maybe they kick off and then come back and find something else to watch or whatever. I'm not sure why, but I really appreciate everyone who tunes in and stays at half time. So half time, no, we will go through the stats. 56% possession for Ajax. Goal attempts 4 for Ajax, 6 for Chelsea. On target, just 1 shot on target so far this game, and that goes to Chelsea. Shots off goal, 3 shots for Ajax, 5 for Chelsea. 1 block shot for Ajax. Free kicks 7-5 in Ajax's favour. Corners 3 apiece. Ajax have had 2 offsides, so it's been fairly even, I think. It's horrible and really hard to take in. I just don't understand why life is so cruel to take 2 lovely people out of my life is so shit. It is really... It is really, really sad. I am really sorry. I literally... Unfortunately, there's nothing that me or anyone can do, but unfortunately... It's one of those things where there's nothing you can do but enjoy the time you oh, I got a friend request. You know, it's hard and there's nothing I can say, but you know, stay strong and stuff. I'm always here if you want to chat. Feel free to message me on any of my social medias. Oh, it's one of those, you know, one of those porn people. Do you know what I mean by does anyone ever have ads from them? Delete that. Finally, KFC in midfield. Keita, Fabinho, Chamberlain. Mane, Firmino, Salah, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Firmino, Keita, Robertson, isn't it? It's not Robertson. Virgil van Dijk, Lovren, Milner, and Alisson. So there's no Alexander-Arnold. You're very welcome, Mark. No problem at all. Trent and Matic didn't travel. Alright, I see. Pedro, I think we're tuning in. Pedro, how are you doing, my friend? Schofield in that. What happened to... Ben Hamer's gone, isn't he? Is Ben Hamer still there? Yeah, so... Interesting. Obviously, Matip... No, he's gone to Derby or somewhere. Right. Because it was Ben Hamer and Lossell were the goalkeepers last season, weren't they? Have a nice time at the game anyway, I hope, if I don't say before. Oh, I've heard of him. Did he make a mistake? Did he make a mistake in the first game? I might remember watching Huddersfield versus Derby, was it, on the opening weekend? It was on the Monday. They're showing the goal again. That without the zoom in, it would be a goal, I think. So it's good that they've got the zoom. Oh, I thought it was his foot. But apparently it's his shoulder. Lewis O'Brien, he wears sun cream, factor 50, he looks like Ron Weasley. Not very nice. I don't have any ginger people in my family at all. Can't think of one. Have VAR been using this game? Yes! I expect Southampton to be much better. VAR was used. There was a goal for promise, but it was ruled out. I'm off in a bit. It is really bad. Off. Do you mean I'm off, comma, in a bit, or I'm off in a bit? Because those two things could have two different meanings. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's the right decision. He looks offside when you show the second angle. So. The one with the comma. Right. Okay. Right. Thanks so much for tuning in, Exope. I'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Thanks so much for tuning in anyway. I appreciate it. Switches favourites every day. I've said this before. I think I'd have given the goal for Manchester United. Oliver Dickinson, thank you for tuning in. Oliver, how you doing, my friend? No, I'm not going off. I'll go off at full time. I'll message Kelly and see what's for tea. My favourite pastime is going through the sale sites and finding stupid things on there. And stupid things for sale and it's worded weirdly. I'll speak to you soon, Mike. All take care. That's all right, Mark. If you need anything, just message. It's Mike Talks Footy on Instagram and Twitter. So if you need to chat, then feel free to give me a bell. Who's looked the better team? I would say Ajax, Subi, but I don't think there's been a lot between it. Who do you think? Do you think Wish is a scam site, Mike? That's alright, dude. Do I think Wish is... I don't think I've ever ordered anything off Wish. My girlfriend watches a lot of like Clove website like videos from Wish and stuff like that. But I don't think she'd order off there too. It depends what you're ordering, I think, but maybe I think just because if I was ordering something, so just say I wanted a new computer chair and the one I wanted was on Wish for, I don't know, £60 and the one I wanted was 120, I think I'd rather buy it on like from the actual retailer, because if you change your mind or you decide you don't like it or it comes faulty or broken or not how it's described, then you can always take it back and get a refund or get an exchange voucher or whatever. But with Wish you can't do that. It's very hard to return things, I think. So that's what I would do. I'd probably not buy anything off there. But I don't really see that's I've never had a question like that before. This game looks good. Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Might be playing that. I'm back. My dad just gone. How's your dad? Maybe he's doing okay. I know it was random. Yeah, it was random. But my girlfriend's ordered off somewhere like that before, like when we first got together, and she ordered shoes the one day and they come really small and didn't fit at all. And then she ordered a dress for something and it fit fine and it was really nice. So it just depends on the things, but you can never be sure, can you? Came for tea. What you have for tea? Oh, you had fish and chips tea, didn't you? Oh, thanks so much for tuning back in, Jeff. Do you know what's weird about shortening people's names? Sometimes it involves like letters that are not in the name. Like I don't have a K in my name, but when I shorten it, I do have a K in my name. Then again, Mike is like the first bit of my. I can spell my name totally different. I can spell it M-I-C-H and be really weird. I never think of that, though, did I? You're welcome. I love your channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I wish like a million people said that. But I am pleased with my fan base at the minute. So. Nearly time for second half. When's your next stream? Hopefully tomorrow, dude. Hopefully tomorrow. Celtic, Lazio. Who is ready for when Gerrard and Lampard meet as LFC and CFC managers? I think that's where Liverpool will go next. But it's hard to tell how good Lampard is as a manager, and well, it's hard to tell how good Gerrard is as a manager because he's in a league where there's two teams. The one is much better than the other, so it's just a case of trying to finish second in his job at the minute. Be weird because obviously I grew up with Gerrard and Lampard. I reckon people will be like moaning, like being like, "Oh, it's." Some people prefer Lampard, some people prefer Gerrard. So, yeah, I if I had to sign one, if I was when they both played, I'd have Lampard over Gerrard just because he provided more goals. I don't understand why it's not loading. But I need to get this. I might be the oldest person here. How old are you, Jeff? Because I have got someone else who's like 46. I think Professional Gun might be older than you. I'm not sure how old Professional Gun is. I thought that you were a lot younger because Your wife doesn't look 46. Well, I don't know how old she is. She might be really young, but she doesn't look like. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I hope you haven't taken any offence from that. Oh, right, she is a lot younger than you. That would explain it. There's 3.5 years between me and Kelly. Born in 86. Oh, my sister was born in 87. Liverpool, KFC, and midfield. Promise is ball in, headed away. Willian is fouled. That's going to definitely be a yellow card. I remember Wayne Rooney, etc., when they were 16. My dad watched Everton in a friendly against Shrewsbury, and he saw Wayne Rooney when warming up and playing in this game, and he said, "Oh, he looks really, really good," and so yeah. I can remember Wayne Rooney transferring to Everton to Manchester United. So Wayne, Fabinho, Keita, and Chamberlain, pretty nice midfield. It's not a bad midfield, is it? Particularly against Genk, obviously. What's Hereford's greatest rival? It is actually Shrewsbury. Cheltenham as well. Used to have a rivalry with Cardiff, but obviously they've not been in our league for a long time. Champions League nights or Premier League days. I love the Champions League. So I really like the Champions League. Particularly once we get into the days of the knockouts. Mount. I remember Ruud Hulip playing. It's a little bit before my time. I imagine you can remember a lot of interesting stuff. What was your favourite footballing memory from the Premier League? Okay, for Chelsea. Yeah, what's your favourite? What's everyone's favourite footballing memory in the Premier? We'll go with Premier League memory. What's everyone's favourite Premier League memory? favourite moment was when Origi nodded in from 1 yard to head home versus Everton. Obviously, got no memories of winning the Premier League. All in memory, Brian Dean scoring the first goal in the Premier League. My favourite moment is... What do you reckon my favourite Premier League moment is? My favourite Premier League memory, I don't have any. Against Liverpool, was it? I remember... Not heard of him. Sorry, Gavin Coop's messaging me. Against Liverpool, it wasn't against Liverpool, no. It was against QPR. Promise does the 1-2. There he is, Aspilicueta. Abraham's coming. My favourite memory in English football is the FA Cup final, West Ham, Gerrard Cramp goal. I can't remember, I think I was in Kidderminster that day. Didn't actually watch it, but obviously I know what you're talking about. It's Aguero. It's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. Just to have like something so crazy happen and everyone witness it, it's just nuts. Yes, that was my favourite memory. My favourite footballing memory is probably when Hereford beat Northampton for 4-3. That was probably my favourite. Follow me on Twitter account already, I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully this is the last message he sends. Thank you so much for the update on the RB Leipzig game. Right, I'm not going to respond to any more messages. So what's everyone's favourite footballing memory? Besides, I thought it would be winning the Champions League, Liverpool legend. Can you not remember the... yeah, you can. What about beating... beating AC Milan. My cousin used to play for Sheffield Wednesday. Like recent. Or like a long time ago. Football Man, thanks so much for tuning in. Another Liverpool fan. Got loads of them today. Aspilicueta. William. Tries to play the 1-2. Gets it back, but they get it away, Ajax. Jorginho fouls and it'll be a free kick. Yeah, my cousin used to play for Worcester cricket team, but I think it was only the second team. I don't think he ever made it for the. I'm watching the Liverpool one. Yeah, I just thought I'd cover this one because it's a bit earlier and I'd be able to spend a bit more time with my girlfriend after we finished. So I thought I'd cover this one. But hopefully it'll be a good game. Hopefully Gent get the win and it'll be a really good day for everyone. Blind. Is that me? Mid-80s. Alright, okay, I wouldn't have known who they were. Somebody who used to speak, I don't know if they're even still subscribed anymore. His dad used to play for Hereford. Played for Port Vale as well. That's a fair standard. Fair play. Particularly Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, I've not played football at any level. Well, I've played I played for my local team, but Ziyech, promise out wide from Van de Beek. Tadic blocks, and that's going to go out for a corner. Simon Mills. No, I've never heard of him. That's really cool. I don't think any of my family. One of my uncles had a chance to play for Ipswich, but I think injuries knocked him out. And one of my granddad's brother, he had a trial at Leeds, but nobody made it pro. But I've never had anyone do well. But however, my girlfriend will probably, she's hoping to become a lawyer. That's like a big thing. Obviously, it's not going to be famous, but that's still like a really, really amazing thing to do. Prediction for LFC Tottenham. I think Liverpool will win about 2-0, something like that. I will do predictions tomorrow. Have you played FIFA? Not the latest one, but I've got FIFA 19. Ziyech looking for promise. Is he offside? He's onside. Goes out wide, and Tadic is offside. Oh, he must have been. Oh, promise is offside. Oh yeah, he was offside, and then as soon as he played the ball away, that was the end of the attack. So I see. I think I understand. I see a 3-2, Salah 2, 1 for Mane, 1 for Kane and 1 for Son. I think Liverpool should win. Yeah, I think Liverpool will win as well. But I'm not sure it'll be 3-2. I think it'll be quite comfortable. But maybe they'll produce a shock and beat them. And that would spice things up. Aspilicueta. Williams ball in, away. But like I said, I think Liverpool will probably win. If they do, that's really good for them. Hudson-Odoi. Tight game. I just think Tottenham are in disarray at the minute. I don't know. I just think they'll struggle. I really do. Ziyech ball in, and that's going to go out, and Kappa picks it up. Man United will play Liverpool in my birthday week. I expect a 4-1 as a present. My birthday's in March. So is mine. What date? Promises ball in, and tomorrow gets away. I think this game's going to 0-0. I just don't see any. I don't see any difference here. Not many of them are creating chances. Chelsea have 2 players down. Jorginho was fouled, and then after the foul, Martinez has picked up a yellow card. Tammy Abraham was clattered into. Oh, put his finger in his eye. How disgusting. So Martinez gets the yellow card. I don't think there'll be any punishment for what happened with Tammy Abraham, simply because it happened after the ball was after the whistle had been blown. Christian Pulisic is coming on for Chelsea. Willian off, Christian Pulisic on. Got an assist against someone, didn't he, Pulisic? So maybe you'll be able to do the same thing again. Tomorrow goes along. Yeah, they're just saying he hasn't had many chances so far this season. Blind. So we've got 25 minutes left plus injury time. Promise. Aspilicueta wins it back. He's had quite a good game. He's had quite a good game today. Yeah, but my birthday's in March as well. 22nd. I'll be 24. Leipzig scores to make it 2 1. 7 minutes to go. I thought 7 or 17. So they made it 2-1. So I thought they'd beat Zenit. And that makes them top of the group. 7. It says on mine it's 67th minute. Obviously, Leipzig's a really interesting story. It's not the best way to have a football club. Oh, 7 minutes ago. I thought they had 7 minutes to go. Rich, thanks so much for tuning in. I use Goal Alert app. I just haven't got the notifications on. I use Flash Score, but I don't have it on. Thanks so much for tuning in, Rich. So 20 minutes to go. Thanks for tuning in, Rich. I really appreciate it. Exope was here for a while, wasn't he? So we haven't been modless, and also I can mod as well. Tagliafico, Tadic, and he fouls Tomori. How is everyone? I'm good, thanks, Rich. Looks like Batshuayi is coming on. I'm having a go at him for wasting time, but he's nothing to do for the referee. Pulisic, will he get there? No, Onana heads away. The stream's been alright. It's been alright. Seeing there's like 2 big YouTubers streaming. I'm pretty pleased with how it's gone. Tammy Abraham is coming off for Batshuayi. I'm just going to pop for a wee while this happens. Sorry about that. I was just going to the toilet, obviously. I need to get the headphones on. Don't know why I always like describe what I'm doing. Batshuayi, saved by Onana. You know, I am doing a stream. Wish you wouldn't message me. Tomorrow's stream is going to be bigger. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not nobody in. Ah, it'd be great. Hopefully everyone who can make it. But it's shot. Comes to Batshuayi, should score and absolutely hammers it over. Absolutely terrible miss. And he really should have scored there. It should be 1-0 Chelsea. Should have scored. Should be 1-0. Can't believe he's missed that. Looks like Neres is coming on for Ajax. Has the game been good? It's been fairly even. Put a like on the Blades live. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How many likes you got on this video? 20 likes. Thanks so much for everyone who hit the like button. Yeah, yesterday's stream was alright actually. Ball comes in from Ziyech and Promise puts it behind for a goal kick. Promise is coming off for Neres. Nicolette, thanks for tuning in. How you doing? Nice videos. Thanks. I try my best to make good videos. Don't think they're the best, but I'll probably learn in the future. Mason Mount out for a throw-in. I think Chelsea would be happy with a point. I really do. I think they'd be fine with a point. But if they could get the win, if they could get a goal, it changes everything. Pardon me. Kovacic. Michy Batshuayi loses the ball. Obviously had that great chance to make it, but couldn't take it. I wonder if I have any new subscribers today. Catch you tomorrow watching Fantastic Beast. I hope you enjoy it too. I'll see you again. Really appreciate you tuning in. See you later, dude. Van de Beek. How wide is Ziyech? puts the ball in, looking for Tadic and Aspilicueta. I think he's had a fantastic game. Has played it back to the goalkeeper. They play it short. Kovacic. Pulisic ball in. It's behind for a corner. That did look offside, but obviously that doesn't matter because it's a corner. Tomori, Zuma, both forward. Ball comes in. Tomori with a header. Zuma wins the header and he's fouled. And that will be a free kick to Ajax. Stream rules: respect others, no links, keep language clean, no asking to be moderator, and no discrimination. Basic rules. I'm sure you can all stick to them. Blind. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. How long left? Just less than 15 minutes. The other games: Benfica, Lyon, Genk, Liverpool, Inter Milan, Dortmund, Lille, Valencia, Salzburg, Napoli, and Slavia Prague versus Barcelona. Harry Pompey Football, thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Hudson Odoi's ball in. Headed on. Tomori. And that's out for a goal kick. Well, he said it's handball. I didn't know. I didn't realise it carried pens on them, but they must do. Might have come off his hand, but I don't think there's enough in it. Jorginho. Batshuayi. Pulisic puts it wide. Ten minutes to go. It says New Year's Day. They're going to have, BT are going to have all of the games live. So that means they'll be on the channels and then on Extra. That's going to be really interesting. That's going to be hard to keep across. Sorry, not saying much, just doing my dinner. That's all right. What are you having for dinner? I'm having pizza for dinner. Kelly has a week off next week, which is going to be really nice. Hopefully she'll, get everything sorted with her university, get revise and stuff, because she needs to do really well in her field. Neres. Tadic plays a 1-2. They get it away. Cheese on toast. Cute. I haven't had cheese on toast since I was really young. Talafico puts the ball in. Comes to Van de Beek. Gets a touch. And there is the goalkeeper. Cheese on toast. Not had that for years. Foul on Pulisic, and that would be a free kick to Chelsea. They take it very quickly. Here is Marcos Alonso. Can he get the ball in? There's three of them in the middle. He can. And it's very, 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 very deep. What's the opposite of deep? It was very the opposite of deep. Aspilicueta's ball in. Away. Comes back to Aspilicueta. I honestly think if that chance would have fallen to Tammy Abraham and not to Batshuayi, Chelsea would be 1-0. But unfortunately, here come Tadic tries to play in Neres and Chelsea get away with it. Yellow card to Zuma. They had the counter attack. He stopped one of the players getting there, so that's what that yellow card was for. Did Kelly have a good birthday? Yeah, I think she did. We went to Plymouth together. It's really nice there. It was really nice there. So we got the train. Everything was really nice. Got asked for my rail card for the first time. When I used to have a 16 to 25 rail card, I used to get asked for it every single time. Well, not every single time, but most of the time. Like vast majority of the time, 95% of the time I get asked. But since I've changed rail card to a different rail card, I never get asked. Literally the first time yesterday I got asked. And I said to him, it's the first time I've ever been asked for it. And he was like, oh yeah, somebody said that to me just. I've had a couple of out to date recently and they saw it and he was like, oh yeah, it's fine. So that was weird. Not sure nobody cares about my Rails card, sorry. I do. Thank you so much, Rich. So yeah. Railcard gate. Obviously it was in date and everything, so it didn't make many difference to me. Just shocked I was asked for it. Mount out wide. Pulisic's ball in. Batshuayi! Oh, he scored! Michy Batshuayi missed the first chance. He almost ballooned this one over. It come off at the bar or something. But Chelsea have scored. Pulisic's ball in. Goes through the legs of an Ajax player and then goes through the legs of Marcos Alonso. And there was Batshuayi to make it 1-0. Right. Just making sure the goal stands. And they're bringing on another sub. I think it's going to be Jan Klaas Huntelaar coming on. 1-0. I didn't expect this. Interesting. Martinez, and there is Tomori to get it away. They're all back, every single player. 87 minutes. We're really close to the end of time. A few minutes out to hold on plus stoppage time. This would be a really good win. That's out for a goal kick. Yes. Right, so standings as things stand, Chelsea would go level with Ajax on 6 points. With 2 wins, 1 defeat. They would be 3 points ahead of Valencia and 6 points ahead of Lille. So that could be a really, really big goal. Really big goal. Alvarez off for Team de Jong. And Veltman is coming off, the defender, for Huntelaar, who is a striker. Batshuayi goes out wide. Mount. Alonso. Jorginho. Coming up to the 89th minute. We're into the final minute of time. Only 9 watching now. It's still really good. It's been quite consistent, like having like a similar amount. So I've been quite pleased. I didn't expect many. Reece James is coming on. He obviously plays right back in defensive midfielder. He's coming off for Hudson-Odoi. There's a lot of booing due to that time wasting. So Reece James is on. Rigged game. I wasn't expecting this, Lenny. I wasn't. Oh, thanks, Rich. I appreciate it. Alonso. 4 added minutes. Isaac, thank you much for tuning in. Dude, how you doing, my friend? I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. Batshuayi saved, and that's out for a corner, and they will take all the time in the world to take this corner. I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. My favourite Premier League team is Manchester City, but I cover all football on the channel. Jamie, thank you much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, thank you. Kovacic has got the ball. They're going to take all the time in the world. They've taken the free kick, the corner kick rather. Pulisic. We're into the 2nd minute. Kovacic does well to Pulisic. That's going to be out for another corner. I think Chelsea will be very, very pleased with how it's going in these final few minutes. They've got the ball. They've got another corner. There's cramp for Dest. And it looks like things are finally coming together for Frank Lampard. After a struggling start, they had the draw against Sheffield United, they had the draw against Leicester, they had the defeat to Manchester United. And I was worried that they'd struggle, but they've done a lot better since. And obviously this would be a really, really good win to try and get qualification to the knockouts. Pulisic loses the ball. We're into the 3rd minute. Jorginho heads it back, looking for, is that Mount? Kovacic. Marcos Alonso is fouled by Tadic. Still 1-0, and it's not even going to look like, at the moment, it doesn't even look like Ajax are going to have a chance. This is very, very well done by Chelsea. Really well done. Ziyech goes through the legs, a nutmeg there. Marcos Alonso looking for Batshuayi, finds Batshuayi, give it him. He's offside. Onana going to take it. He's taken it way, way, way over where it was taken. Still is. Into the final minute. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. There's a foul on Azpilicueta, and it'll be a free kick to Chelsea for a hand in the face of him. There's literally less than a minute left now. $15 seconds to go. Obviously, plus whatever he adds on, which I don't think he'll add on anything. They never usually do. Mount shots over the bar. We're over time. And it's full time. Chelsea have got the win. A big, big win in Europe. A very, very big win in Europe. Well done to them. Thanks so much for everyone who tuned in. Rich, thank you for tuning in. Jamie, Isaac, thank you for tuning in. Professional Gun, thank you for tuning in. Marcus, thank you for tuning in. Harry, thank you for tuning in. And everyone else who tuned in. I appreciate every single one of you. Big, big win for Chelsea. Thanks so much for tuning in. I should be live tomorrow with Lazio travelling to Celtic, so feel free to tune in for that. Thanks so much for watching anyway. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.